Hello everybody, I'm back again with a new video. My name is Abdullah Aburob. I'm from Jenin, Palestine, living in the United States, and I want to talk about a quick topic today, and that topic is going to be the Gaza death toll. So recently there's been a revision in the death toll by the UN. They were going over and investigating the deaths that has happened since the October 7 start of this recent escalation. I don't want to say war because the war has been going on for many years for us Palestinians. So I've been seeing a lot of really ridiculous news outlets saying that the Gaza Health Ministry lied. They lied about the death toll. It's not actually 18,000 kids. It's actually much less than that. And I want to just go over a couple points today. So the first point is that firstly, the UN did reply, like they replied to this accusation. The UN themselves, who did the investigation, they said that it's not legitimate. Like there's still 35,000 deaths. There's still 35,000, but they revised some other numbers. And the reason why this is a big deal is because now they're trying to remove the credibility of the Gaza Health Ministry. So that means that whatever the Gaza Health Ministry says, whatever the Palestinians say, if we say that our kids are being killed or something, then no, it's not true. Israel's somehow only specifically bombing Hamas. Well, even according to Israel, Hamas doesn't have that many fighters. It's impossible. It's literally physically impossible. But they try to number Hamas at 18,000 dead or something like that. They have no way to know. They have no way to know. So I wanted to go over the revised death toll of Gaza, and I'm reading off NPR.org, and it says the UN says Gaza's health ministry has been able to fully identify 24,686 deaths out of more than 35,000 people the ministry says have been killed in the Gaza Strip. So they're still working on identifying 10,000, the other 10,000. It's not like, oh, it's a done thing, like that's it. Here's the crazy thing. So 24,000, right? The UN now says about 52% of those killed have been women and children. So what's 52% of 24? I mean, I'm not going to do the exact math right now, but let's say there's 12,000 or 13,000 people who were killed, who were children or women. So that's still a huge death toll. Like, I don't understand. It's better than 18,000 or 16,000. It's like, oh, they lied, Gaza lied. It's not actually 18,000, it's 13,000 instead. What kind of ridiculousness is that? It's like our lives are worthless, are literally worthless. It's like it's being played like a game. It's seriously like a game. It has there's no moral foundation being used here when we're looking at the dead children. And of course, you have the Israeli rabbis, the Jewish rabbis, always saying stuff like, we can never forgive you for letting us kill your children. Like, what kind of narcissistic psychopath would say that? And this is not just something that's recent too. Even Golda Meir, she's the one who first said that. She's the one who first said. So imagine I go up to somebody, I murder the kid. Let's say, here's an example, an analogy. Let's say somebody comes up to me and they have a child with them. This person, he punches me in the face. So in response, I stab the kid and I kill the kid. And then I'm like, why did you let me do this to you? Why did you make me do this? Why? Isn't that exactly how a criminal thinks? That's literally a criminal mentality. And these are what the Israeli rabbis are saying. And this is what Golda Meir said. So this is a disgusting mentality of the Israelis. I'm really happy to see that more and more people are waking up to the truth of the Israelis, their disgusting mentality, their lack of morality. They have like absolutely no care for life, no care for anything, no sanctity in anything. So to go back to the topic, So I have also another source I want to pull up as well. Let's see here. Let me just focus on myself. There we go. Okay. So even CNN, they're not pro Hamas. It's not a Hamas news broadcasting channel. So the ministry published a breakdown of 24,686 fully identified deaths out of the 34,000 fatalities recorded in Gaza as of April 30. As of April 30. Okay. So it's not like it's never gonna happen. Like they're never gonna get the rest of the people. So it's not like they're not gonna be able to find the other 10,000. That's not what they're saying. They're saying so far they fully identified 24,000 people. And CNN is reporting that the fully identified death toll comprises of 7,797 children and 4,900 women, 1,924 elderly, and 10,006 men. That's what the UN is saying. Of course, Israel will always come out and say, now UN is supporting Hamas, everybody's supporting Hamas, everybody's anti-Semitic. How dare you call out our crimes and our murders of people? How dare you do that? It makes you anti-Semitic, of course. It's their excuse. It's the same excuse they've been saying for many, many years. So even if we were to take the latest CNN report, this specific CNN report, it is a little less than NPR.org. So 52% of no, actually it's pretty. Yes, that's pretty accurate actually. So I misread. So actually, it's like okay. It's still about half. It's still about half all the deaths are women and children. Half of all the deaths are women and children. So it's still pretty accurate, whether we're going to use CNN or NPR.org. And then the total number of dead also does not include the approximately 10,000 people who are still missing and trapped under the rubble. 10,000 people. 10,000 people are stuck under rubble. That is just crazy. That is just crazy. And they'll have you think that we are the criminals, we are the terrorists, we are the troublemakers in the region. Israel is a terrorist state. They are a terrorist state by every definition of terrorism I have seen online. It's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that all these people died. A total of 15,000 children and 900 women have been killed in Gaza since October 7, the Gaza Ministry of Health said in its latest report. So I'm sure that's also going to probably be revised as well by the UN. Both the UN and US officials have previously appraised the figures from the Ministry of Health in Gaza as credible. So even the US, who's helping Israel and killing my people, they'll admit that yes, that many people, that many children and women died. Yes, that's. I mean, they said it's accurate. The Gaza Health Ministry is accurate, and it's really crazy. And especially after seeing now that America has just the United States is going to give Israel $1 billion again in aid or arms or whatever. And it's really, it's getting really ridiculous. Americans are getting sick of their own tax money going out to these foreign countries that are committing crimes, and I'm sick of my tax money going anywhere like that. I don't want my tax money going to Ukraine or Israel. I don't want that. I want my tax money being spent on me. I pay taxes for me. I pay taxes for the country. I don't pay taxes for another foreign country in the middle of nowhere, a garbage country like Ukraine or like Israel. So anyway, that's all I had to say for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video.